What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you guys. It's been a couple weeks since my last video. Something I didn't mean to do. I had laptop problems. I have a new laptop, so that is all taken care of. My old laptop just died all of a sudden, and I had to buy a new one. So that's why I haven't made any videos. But I am back here to do a video for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. This is going to be a movie update. Of course, it's, not at the end of the month, and I forgot to do one in April because of the delays. So this is just going to be a movie update for things I've picked up recently, probably within the last 3 weeks, maybe 4. And it's probably not everything, because I've gotten a lot of stuff. So I've decided to do updates differently. I think I might do at least 2 updates a month. That way I can keep track on everything that I've gotten so I can show you guys. So that's going to happen. If I don't get a lot, obviously it'll just be 1 update. But if I get a lot of stuff throughout the month, I'm going to try to do 2 updates. To just, like I said, keep track of everything that I've picked up. So this update is going to consist mostly of Blu-rays, but I do have some DVDs that I'm going to show off first. All the Blu-rays pretty much, except for some brand new buys, and the DVDs, most of them are going to be things that I found for really good prices, some really good deals. Like I said, there are, some exceptions in there when I paid full price for some of them, but like I said, a lot of them were really good deals. And I also got some from my buddy Lewis. We've been doing some trades, so I got some movies from him, and yeah, so just awesome. So I'm gonna go through these. Like I said, it's probably not everything that I picked up. It's been a long time since I've been able to do a video, at least a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. And so I've forgotten to add some stuff to this update. But going into the DVDs, the first 2 things I picked up are movies I've never seen, but I had the first 2 movies, so I said, why not pick these up? Because I think I got one of them for like $3 and the other one literally probably for $1. Which was a good deal. Species 3, I have the first 2, so I picked up Species 3, never seen it, but I wanted to check it out for a while. And Species 4, or Species The Awakening. So, I don't know if they're good or if they're bad, but like I said, they were really cheap, so I picked those up, and I'm going to watch them soon, and kind of re-watch the entire Species franchise. This next thing I picked up, along with Species The Awakening, and this is one of my personal favorite Stephen King movies. Very underrated compared to a lot of his other Stephen King films. And that is Storm of the Century. Now, I don't know if this was a TV movie. I'm assuming it was. Probably in the mid-90s or late 90s. But I remember really enjoying this movie. So I picked this one up pretty cheap. I think like $1.50. So Storm of the Century. This next one, the Blu-ray is out of print, so I only picked up the DVD, and that is True Romance. I didn't have this one, so I saw parts of this movie, and what I saw I really enjoyed, but I've never seen the complete movie. Like I said, the Blu-ray is out of print, but this is the special edition, which is the 2-disc DVD edition of it, so that's very cool. And it's written by Quentin Tarantino, so that is amazing. So, True Romance, gonna watch that soon. And the last DVD I picked up is Bubba Ho-Tep, which I've never seen, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. So I think I got this for $3.15, so not too bad at all. And it's in really good condition, so Bubba Ho-Tep. Going on to the Blu-rays that my buddy Lewis got me. These are just some of the things he got me. And I'm really stoked with these. I love these. And the first one is The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Empire. We did a trade and he got this for me. I had a hard time for some reason tracking this down in good condition. It's not in the best, it's not the best of the series, that's where I was going with it. It's not the best of the series, but it is one that I enjoy. And I wanted to get it with the other film. So, The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Empire, or Emperor. So, very happy with that. And then he gave me these during a trade. And I haven't had these on Blu-ray. The first trilogy I had on DVD. and it's been a long time since I've seen them, so I'm going to watch them on Blu-ray. And the next trilogy, I've never seen any of the movies. And he got me the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit trilogies. So, the first Lord of the Rings, the second one, and the third one. And it's probably been at least almost 10 years since I've seen these movies, so I wanted to rewatch them and see what I think about them now. I remember always enjoying them. I didn't watch them a lot, obviously, because they are long movies, but for some reason I always liked watching them in the fall, so I think I'm going to do that once fall is coming. So, he got Lord of the Rings, and then he got me the Hobbit trilogy, so Unexpected Journey, the Desolation of Smaug, and Battle of the Five Armies. And I've never seen the Hobbit trilogy, so that's going to be a cool watch and rewatch towards the beginning of fall. So I think I'm going to start watching these in August. But now going on to Blu-rays I've picked up, and I'm going to save the best for last because I want to talk about the last one a little bit longer because it was a really good deal. But going into the rest of the Blu-rays I've picked up over the last 3 or 4 weeks, Dirty Dancing. This was an upgrade. I had I think probably the very first DVD of this release, the Artisan DVD, so this was a worthy upgrade. Got this for $9.98 at Walmart, so good deal there. I didn't have it on Blu-ray. This was a Dollar General pickup, and that is What's Your Number? Saw this for the first time maybe 3 weeks ago. Really liked it. Very interesting romantic comedy. I picked up SWAT. Had this on DVD a long time ago. I've been wanting to rewatch it. I kind of like these fun action movies, so picked that one up. This one is one that I got brand new, and it just came out recently, but Walmart had it for $14.98, and that is All the Money in the World. I've never seen this movie, but it's one I've wanted to see. And of course, there's a lot of history with this movie, with Christopher Plummer filming all his scenes in 9 days after Kevin Spacey was cut out of the movie. So, All the Money in the World. This one is one of my favorite finds, or one of my favorite pickups within the last 2 or 3 weeks. And that is the Scream Factory Steelbook of Assault on Precinct 13. The very first movie, or the original film. I love this steelbook. This is my first Scream Factory steelbook. And I'm not going to be picking up all the steelbooks and re-upgrading or, upgrading the standard Scream Factory editions. But this one I didn't have on Blu-ray. I had the DVD, and I love this movie. So I was like, you know what? Why not just go all the way and pick up the steelbook? So then I picked up Avatar. I haven't seen this again. It's kind of like the Lord of the Rings movies in like 10 years. I think I saw this when it first came out on DVD, like the full movie. Again, it's a long one, so I gotta be in the mood to watch it, but I'm definitely intrigued to see the sequel, so I'm gonna watch this sometime soon. Avatar. Not one of my favorite James Cameron movies, but it's a good movie. Picked this one up when it came out the week of its release, and I love this trilogy. I know a lot of people don't like it. They're kind of 50-50 with it. But 50 Shades Freed, I've seen the 2 and 3 in theaters, and I overall love the trilogy, so I picked that one up. That was brand new. This one I picked up at Target. I was very happy to pick this up. Almost got the steelbook, but I have a really cool Blu-ray coming soon, and I'll talk about that once I get it. But it is Grease, the 4K edition. Now, obviously, I don't have a 4K yet, but this is one of those movies that if I get a 4K, of course I'm going to want to pop in and watch it. But this is loaded with brand new bonus features, which is on the Blu-ray of it, and I believe the Blu-rays actually has a new transfer as well. So, gonna check that one out soon. And like I said, in a future video, you'll know the other thing about Grease. That's all I'm going to say. So, but yeah, Grease, love that movie. It's one of my favorites, and I love that artwork. I picked this one really cheap. It was like $5 at Half Price Books. That's The Grudge. So this was a cheap upgrade, but I've always really enjoyed this movie. and I saw it twice in theaters. I got my movie tickets there, so very cool. The Grudge. This one I picked up brand new, and I paid full price. I was hoping it'd go down because All the Money in the World did, and they came out I think the same day. But still, I wanted to see this movie, and I love the cast, and I love Jessica Chastain, and that is Molly's Game. I've yet to watch it yet, so I'm going to watch it soon. Looking forward to seeing that one. This was another Dollar General pickup, and I've yet to see this movie or open this Blu-ray, but once I watch the movie, I will definitely open it, and that is Risky Business. I've never seen this movie, but this is one of those like classic or cult classic movies that I hear people talk about. So, Risky Business. This next one I picked up actually on eBay. I got it for $16 when it first came out, but now Walmart has it for $14.98, and that is Insidious: The Last Key. I really enjoyed this movie. I saw it in theaters back in January. I thought it was a lot of fun. Good movie. Definitely my least favorite of the series, but I still really enjoy it a lot. I'm a big fan of the Insidious franchise, so Insidious: The Last Key. Then I picked up really cheap at Half Price Books, and that is In Time. Never seen this one, but this was like $5, and I watched the trailer recently and it looked interesting, so gonna check that out. And then I paid full price for this movie, but I have seen it before, and I personally really enjoyed it. The movie got a lot of hate from critics and fans, but I put it up there, honestly, with, you know, my love for Insidious and The Conjuring, and that is Winchester. I really enjoyed this movie. I know a lot of people don't seem to like it. Like I said, I'll put it up there with The Conjuring and Insidious when it comes to just good haunted house supernatural horror movies, in my opinion. I really enjoyed this one. It really surprised me because a lot of people, again, didn't really seem to care for this one too much. But I didn't love it, but I really enjoyed this movie a lot. So, good scary moments in my opinion, and some fun jump scares. I don't mind some jump scares, but when they use a lot of them, which some people might say they used a lot in here, but in my opinion, there was very little jump scares in that movie. But I don't mind some, unless they're used a lot. And then the last thing I picked up was my favorite find. I love this movie, and this is the second edition I own of this movie. I do have the Best Buy Steelbook, but I've wanted to get this digibook for a very long time. Found it at Half Price Books for $14.98 in mint condition, and I had to pick it up. And that is the Dark Knight Rises Target Digibook. I love this. I think this is amazing. And like I said, this is in mint condition pretty much. That is fantastic. They had some really cool digibooks there. They had the Halloween digibook, which I already have. And they had this, and they were $14.99, which really surprised me because they're hard to get. But I love The Dark Knight Rises. I know it's kind of got its mixed fans and mixed critics, but I've always loved it. I think it's awesome. Very cool. Like I said, in mint condition. Just amazing. So... But yeah, The Dark Knight Rises Blu-ray Digibook from Target. Found it at Half Price Books for $14.99. But anyway, guys, that is my movie update for you. Like I said, I probably have gotten some other things from trades and movies I've picked up, but I've forgotten a lot of it. I usually will stick them out of the collection and make sure I show them off. But with my camera dying, and with it being 3 or 4 weeks since I've done a movie update, or my computer dying, I'm sorry. But also since it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since I've done a movie update, I've put things just into the collection. So I've forgotten some things, but these are things I remembered, so I wanted to talk about them and show them off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Definitely stay tuned for more videos to come. I will try to make a video next week, but I wanted to do a movie update and talk about everything that I've picked up. So anyway, guys, I hope you're all doing well. As always, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. In with the positive, out with the negative. And like always, go eat some Skittles. Alright, guys. Bye.